Okay, so words that well-meaning people use that kind of grate on me. Brave is one. And I think the specific version of this that gets me is when it's attached to something medical. Like, I'm getting a suprapubic catheter. That's not brave, that's just something that needs to happen because my bladder doesn't empty properly. And there's no other option. There's no bravery involved, there's just a waiting list. The NHS is doing the work, not me. Inspiring is one that I've already touched on before, but the specific flavour of it with chronic illness is it tends to come out when you're just describing your life. Like, I'll say I've been mostly housebound since I was 17, and someone will go, "Oh, you're so inspiring." And I'm like, I didn't do anything. I just kept existing. That's not inspiration, that's just time passing. The one that actually gets me most is when when people respond to something like the angioedema, the swelling, memory loss during episodes, the being out of it, and they go, "Oh, but you're so strong." And I want to say, I don't remember what happened. I wasn't strong. I was just there. Like, well, I was kind of absent, but existing, you know? And there's nothing to be strong about when you're not even conscious of the thing that's happening to you. And the phrase "at least" with chronic pain specifically is its own thing. At least it's not terminal. At least you have a diagnosis. And these are both true, I know, but when you have 4 or 5 conditions that interact with each other on a bad day, someone hands you an "at least," it kind of flattens the whole thing into something more manageable. Manageable for them to look at, which is what it's actually about, I think. It is not for you, the disabled person or the person who's suffering, so they don't have to sit with how complicated it actually is. And I think what I want is just, you don't have to have a response. That sounds really difficult is enough. You can just say that and mean it, and we can move on. You don't have to reframe my situation for me.